not fighting at range. I'm not fighting that distance. I'm going to sit in this pocket and go. It seems as if Booty challenged himself to do something different. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to make the fight entertaining. If you pay money to come watch me fight, I'm going to make it entertaining. I'm not doing no running. I'm going to sit in the pocket. And he literally did just that. Now, just doing that, also when you decide to do that, you got to be on point, Joe. Because you're going to get caught in between punches. And what happened? He got one.
But here's the thing, though, Mojo. I'm going to tell you like this. You going up against a DB, then he happens to be 165. Guess what Mojo will say? Man, I ain't been for this. I'm in the bully group. I'm in the bully. That's why people made him sit there. He never believed for 1 second that could hurt him with any shot that he took. That's why he's not in the pocket. He ain't sitting in the pocket, first of all. Bud, I don't know if Bud would fight him like he fought Mello. Bud is a lot smarter in vain. Bud, hey, people sleep on Bud. I don't know why. I mean, he's the only man that's in the mind division. And you don't see guys go from 140 to 168. Jump basically 154, basically he jumped 3 divisions. 3.
Well, isn't it great that Prize Picks now has team picks? You can finally pick some of those football teams.
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continues to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Boise State's offense comes on the field first today. Try to pick it up on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. On the pass. pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the ball rolls dead. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Throws a stiff arm. The ball is loose. The defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, Chris, you just hate to see that. What an incredible effort by this running back to break these tackles and keep fighting. His legs never stop. The only problem is by fighting for those extra yards, he loses focus on the ball, and it comes out, and the defense gets the turnover. But I love that effort and attitude from that back.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The Broncos line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, Boise State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Ball handed to the running back. Running with purpose. Has the first down and more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. You misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Young.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He stays alive. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. At the 10, touchdown, Fighting Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. The Broncos are looking to keep this drive going. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Broncos will have to kick this away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Now they call a run. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Single back. Takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Broncos are in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about...
The Broncos will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Hebe keeps it himself. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Punting, ready to boot it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Going to hand this off. Running through the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush gets home.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing linebacker.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball and tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll give it to the back. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Broncos will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They stop it. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They keep him off balance with a run. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the running back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Nice grab. It's Jones. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield to make a play.
And the Broncos are in the red zone now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. They jump on top now here in the 4th. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Running back with the football. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Personal foul. Unnecessary defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Broncos looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense.
Touchdown, Irish. They connect for 6. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
25.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
I think when they cheat me, though. That ball was wide open.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes the knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25.
Just his speed just gets him to the point, and he just ends up.
Game comes down to this: can the offense
Can
find
play
the end zone
bullshit,
late
man.
here?
See this shit. This is good. This is good.
They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. Has the first down and is still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, that is a huge play for this defense. They come up with the sack, they push the offense back a bit, and most importantly, they let that clock keep running.
Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
What a job by this defense, coming up with that big sack on first down, now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now, with third down and long on their side of the 50.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Time running down. They'll go for it here.
I hate when they have to cheat to win. They have to cheat to win.
He'll drop back.
You have to cheat to win.
Late deep throw.
And look at that.
Pass is intercepted as he
All on top of the guy.
double coverage that time.
Y'all got. They have to cheat to win. They can't just allow you to play a fair game. This is what they have to do. It's all good, bro. I'm going to make sure I get Notre Dame back. I'll make sure I get them motherfuckers.
So one side,
y'all ain't going to see the next.
the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's...
Now,